All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're going to check out a video from Hoopflix. This one's called 10 Things You Didn't Know About Victor Wembanyama. I accidentally came across this. It just showed up on my feed. It wasn't this video, but it was another video by Hoopflix. And honestly, their formula is like so over the top. I found it hilarious when I watched the video. It was just like, I don't know, man. It was just so over the top and ridiculous, and I laughed a lot. So I wanted to check this out. One, because maybe I'll learn something or two about Victor Wembanyama, and two, having a good laugh is never a bad thing. So, check out the description down below if you want to watch the video without my commentary. And like the video if you could. It would help this video perform. And we're going to get right into it. All right, let's learn some stuff about Victor.
Victor Wembanyama's an 8-foot man who's taken over the NBA, and there's so much you need to know about him. From controversies with the police,
oh my god, I'm scared,
to a secret meaning behind his jersey number. Here's 10 things you didn't know about Victor, starting with the time he predicted his own future.
I told you this is probably going to be ridiculous.
Lachesney? Hey, how do I pronounce this?
Luchenet.
Whatever. Here in France,
Here in
it's where
France.
Victor grew up and started playing basketball because he idolized one of their country's most iconic players, Tony Parker. Not only did Victor become a big enough fan to be seen wearing Tony's Spurs jersey, he wanted to follow in Tony's footsteps by making it to the league and playing for the exact same team.
That's awesome. Let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure Parker was the first. Was he the first French player in the NBA? That makes total sense that Wemby looked up to him. How cool he ended up on the Spurs.
For 10 years, Victor was balling to accomplish the goal. He became the most hyped young player in the world, so even though every NBA team wanted him, the draft lottery would determine if he'd go where he wanted. As the order got selected, eventually the top pick went to the Spurs.
And that means that the #1 pick in the 2022 NBA draft goes to the San Antonio Spurs.
So everybody,
dude, I'd be celebrating too. Getting a draft Wemby and knowing Pop is your coach. Shoot.
Tony Parker himself claimed that Victor was going to be a Spur, even though the actual draft hadn't happened yet.
Whoa.
On June 22nd, 2023, though, it was time to make things official.
Good evening and welcome to the 2023 NBA Draft. Tonight, we usher in the next wave of NBA players.
As it's not hitting me right now, it's going to hit hard later.
With the first pick, the San Antonio Spurs select Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, man.
Accomplishing something that I've been dreaming of, my whole life. Hearing that sentence from Adam Silver, I've dreamed of it so much that, I gotta cry, man.
Wow.
It feels like a full circle.
I've never seen that footage. Wow. I mean, I've always seen him in interviews and stuff. He's such a humble kid. But look at that. Way to appreciate this opportunity. No wonder why he's playing so hard. Yeah, he's not taking this for granted.
It's funny, when the draft came, I was like, it's crazy. When they got the #1 pick, I was like, wow, it was like destiny. I felt like it was meant to be.
Damn. Now, all of that is crazy, but not as crazy as Victor's controversy that got the police involved.
He's going to do a complete 180 now. He got the feels going. Now let's see what the hell this is.
After the draft took place in Brooklyn, New York, Victor headed to Las Vegas, Nevada for the NBA Summer League. Now, I don't even know how dude lasted hours sitting on a plane like this, but that's besides the point. Once his plane landed and he hopped off the flight, hundreds of fans were already waiting for him. So he made his way through the crowd and eventually traveled to his hotel, the Aria, where even more fans were waiting.
Damn.
When he was making his way through the lobby, though, a crazy-looking fan ran up on him, so she literally got bitch slapped by Victor's security.
Oh no, this is the Britney Spears thing, isn't it?
Just some random Victor meat rider, though. It was celebrity singer Britney Spears.
Yep.
And just taking a look at her, I can see why security wouldn't let her get close. She looks like a homeless crackhead. Regardless, she called the cops and filed a police report to the Las Vegas police.
Those knives are a little threatening. Yeah, this was a whole big misunderstanding, man. As far as I understood, let's see if there's something I missed.
department launched an investigation. The situation instantly went viral, so Victor was being asked about it non-stop.
I didn't see what happened because I was walking straight and we told don't stop, but that person grabbed me from behind, not on my shoulder. She grabbed me from behind, and so I just know the security pushed her away. I don't know with how much force though, but I didn't stop to look, so I kept walking and enjoyed a nice dinner.
Then after Victor told his side of the story, Britney tried defending herself until she made the situation even worse by demanding a public apology.
Wait, Clutch Points app? Is this quote from Britney? I didn't appreciate the people saying that I deserve to be hit. I agree. Yeah, she didn't deserve to get hit. That was too far. I did get an apology at my table maybe 30 minutes later. Yeah, it's a tricky situation, because this was like fresh. So Wemby was just entered into stardom, and he has a security guard, and this chick comes up, behind him, and I mean, to be fair, she physically grabbed him, so that was an aggressive move. Should she have gotten hit? No, I'm pretty sure that the security guard could have created some space, without doing it. But that's just the way it went down. So I don't agree with Britney, what she did, and I don't agree with the security guard. Honestly, this is just a shitty situation. Both sides should apologize. If I could have my way on this one, Britney should apologize, and so should that security guard. I went too far. I went too far too. Shake hands? Sweet.
Because it seemed like she mainly cared about gaining clout from all this. So even though Victor was yelled at about the situation the entire time he was in Vegas,
Victor, do you want to apologize to Britney?
not only did he just ignore the situation,
That's stupid. Victor didn't do anything but walk. If there's a victim in this whole thing, it was probably Wemby, because Victor's just walking, man. And all this shit happened, Yeah, it's not his fault.
police completed their investigation, they announced that no charges will be filed, and they said a surveillance video revealed that Spears actually hit herself in the
Whoa. Video reveals that Spears accidentally hit herself in the face after her hand was pushed away. Oh no. That's info I didn't have. Uh-oh.
face after she was pushed away, so she lied about it all. Damn, these thoughts will do anything for Victor's attention, because they probably know he's got the biggest dick in the entire NBA. There's a reason why fans say he's packing. All of Victor's measurements make an NBA history. He stepped into the NBA and instantly became the league's tallest player. Tied for second place are Boban and Kristaps Porzingis, who are both listed at 7'3", and Victor's above them at 7'4", barefoot. Speaking
insane.
of feet, Victor's shoe size is also one of the biggest in NBA history. Some notable players ahead of him were Shaq, Taco Fall, and Bob Lanier, who all wore a size 22 shoe. But still, Victor's feet are so big, fans don't even say he puts on shoes. They say he wears kayaks.
What size?
They're a size 20 and a half. And
20 and a half? God damn, dude. How do you... Yeah. I was going to say, how do you find shoes, but you don't. You just... You're Wemby. They'll send them to you. Oh, man. Yeah, my size 14 shoe, man. I thought that was big. Size 20? I remember Shaq's shoe when I was young. And by this point, I was already like a 12 or 13 size. And I picked his up, and what was it, like size 22, 24?
Victor's feet are so big.
Hold up.
Players ahead of him were Shaq, Taco Fall, and Bob Lanier, who all wore a size 22 shoe.
22. Yeah, so, dude, size 22 next to my foot was ridiculous. Like, it's crazy, man. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen a size 14 foot, but it's pretty big. But, yeah, size 20, size 22, that's a whole nother ball game.
But still, Victor's feet are so big, fans don't even say he puts on shoes. They say he wears kayaks because they're a size 20 and a half.
Yeah.
And you know what they say about big feet. Big hands. See, nobody can grip balls like Victor.
Can you palm it with 2 fingers?
No. God. He's got Michael Jordan beat on that one, easy.
Craziest of Victor's measurements, though, are why he looks like Slender Man. Victor's long-ass arms allow him to dunk by barely even jumping. He even showed his POV while hooping.
They used to call KD Slender Man.
And that's all because of his record-setting wingspan. The second highest in the NBA is a tie at 7'10" by my boys Bo and Mo. Victor topped both of them though, measuring at 8 feet long.
Wow.
And just looking at his length, I already know what else you're wondering about. What the f does this dude eat? I'll give you a hint. A lot.
Word on the street is that you eat quite a bit. How many meals a day?
Wait, is this the Hell's Kitchen music? This is the damn Hell's Kitchen music. I went on a deep dive of Hell's Kitchen when I had that calf injury a couple months ago. I'd literally watch because I was stuck in bed. I literally watched every freaking season of Hell's Kitchen, and I never watched a damn thing before it. I know this is random, but this music fucking triggers some shit for me now, man. Let's keep going. What does Wemby eat?
At least 5. I gotta eat whenever I can.
Eating that
5
much
meals?
isn't surprising for a dude as big as him. Honestly, what surprises me is how he even sits at restaurants. Victor eats a ton of different foods. His favorite food completely took over his life, though.
Now going to them, what excites you most and what do you hope to work on this summer?
Breakfast tacos. I heard a lot about breakfast tacos.
After saying that, he was instantly asked what his favorite taco toppings were.
What meat do you use? Beef?
You can put whatever you want on it.
The chicken then, what's the name? The tortilla chicken, some cheese, some sour cream. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Good.
Sour cream. And yeah, some pepper, red pepper.
And Spurs
Good.
fans definitely heard that, because not only did fans wait for him to arrive in San Antonio for the first time and literally show up to the airport just to give him tacos, he got invited to one of the best taco places in the city that made sure he got addicted.
Are you kidding?
Hello. Hey, how's it going? Are we eating tacos over here?
Oh, he's in San Antonio. He's getting that Tex-Mex stuff.
Can I order some? This is my favorite mural in San Antonio, I'd say.
Wow, look at that.
That's my new favorite taco spot too.
Fans really got a mural of him eating tacos? I already know a
Dude.
certain other NBA player who's gonna invite him over for Tuesdays.
Taco Tuesday!
All right, Lataco, can I get back to talking about
Lataco. Oh, man. Every time I think I've heard them all and I've said them all, Lataco.
Victor now? Victor might be the NBA's #1 eater, but I bet you didn't know the secret meaning of why he wears #1 on his jersey.
All
You'd
right.
think Victor chose the #1 because in the draft he was the #1 pick. You might
Nah.
even think it's because he got invited to Yankee Stadium to throw out the first pitch.
No.
That throw was trash. That's definitely not the reason. See, the #1 is something Victor wore before the fame. I'm talking about the multiple teams he's played with as a teenager, during an all-star game, and even while playing for France, he chose 32 because, well, 3 minus 2 equals 1.
Okay.
If you didn't know. So when he got drafted to the NBA, within just one day, his jerseys were already put into development because there was only one number he was gonna choose. And after the jerseys were made, fans lined up for miles to be one of the first to be repping his iconic #1, so Victor's jersey became a top seller.
Oh, yeah.
As much as those fans were glazing Victor and his number, though, they can't compare to the dude who literally bought a custom Spurs-colored Corvette, got Victor's jersey number put on the license plate, and offered to give it to Victor for free just so he'd hang out with him one time.
What?
So apparently you'd like to give it to Wemby in exchange for a hangout sesh.
A what?
I mean,
A
hangout
hangout
sesh.
Now that's a little weird. Honestly, that would creep me out. I hope Wemby doesn't do it. Hope he didn't do it.
Just look at you, bro. Victor ain't hanging out with you, neither will anybody. The funny part is, I guarantee neither him, that ugly-ass thing in the passenger seat, or any of Victor's fans knew the reason why dude even chose #1. Well, it's all because of a motivation Victor's always told himself.
It's really a mentality, you know, #1. Because for me, there's no other option but to be #1. You know, I can't accept to be behind someone in some way, you know, and not being the best.
But even though Victor's
Okay, good mentality, kid. So far, I see it. Hope he keeps going.
jersey number represents him believing he's better than everyone, and sometimes that can be a recipe for disaster. For now, it's working, because it just helped him set a world record in NBA
What the
2K.
hell?
It's all because millions of fans were anticipating the
What?
new 2K to drop, just so they could officially use Victor's character.
Oh, snap. Yeah.
I mean, people were such a fiend, they were creating Victor in the last 2Ks he started being hyped up, and seeing him do things like this made people think he was gonna break the game.
Wait. I played 23. I haven't played 24. Wemby's in it, isn't he? Oh, snap. I got to try that out.
Even the face of their company, Ronnie 2K, admitted it.
I mean, he is the freak NBA 2K player, right? A 7'4" guy that can do everything. He's KD with 5 extra inches. He's gonna break our game.
So 2K had a lot to figure out, and they had to fast, because just like they do before every game's release, they planned on revealing players' ratings ahead of time, including Victor's. Keep in mind a couple things, though. One, all they'd seen Victor do up to this point was playing leagues against trash cans.
Did he call them trash cans?
A few summer league games against nobody. Shoot around at practices. And 2, here's the ratings that some other NBA stars came in as rookies.
All right.
Steph was a 69 overall.
Damn.
LeBron was a 78. Kevin Durant was an 80. And the highest rated rookie in NBA history was Zion Williamson with an 81 until now.
Okay.
There you go. You want to show the people?
I don't know yet. Oh, that's nice. That's all right.
You
That's
like
just
that?
all right. Yeah.
That's right.
Hold up, in 84? They already made dude a top 50 best player in the entire NBA without him playing a single NBA
Damn.
game? That makes no sense. No wonder why his 2K players always glitching out.
What is this? Oh my God.
What the fuck is going on, Wembanyama? What the fuck?
Oh, 2K. 2K.
Nah, but for real, dude definitely deserves it, because he's the
man.
only player I ever heard of that's been cooking NBA stars since he was a kid. Here's the time Victor was only 16 years old and already 7'3".
Damn.
Next to him was Rudy Gobert, a 7'1" grown-ass man, one of the NBA's best defensive players at the time, who literally made history by winning 3 awards because of it, and even he couldn't stop a young Victor. Man, either Victor was unstoppable.
Hold up, I got to. That announcer.
Man, either Victor was unstoppable or Rudy was ass. No wonder why his team traded him after this. It's just crazy Victor did that when growing up, basketball wasn't even his favorite sport. Dude's got a ton of other hobbies because he's a bit of a renaissance man.
Renaissance? Okay. I didn't know. Okay.
Anyways, with Victor living in another country for so long, it makes sense why he loves another sport.
What sport are you best at?
I gotta go with football. I mean soccer.
Soccer? Whoa, no way.
You'd be a great goalie.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean I was. I used to be.
That makes sense. Yeah, I was going to say, on the field, no. But yeah, goalie. Oh my God. What do you do against Wemby?
I could see that. Not baseball?
Now, even though they were laughing at the thought of Victor being coordinated enough to be good at football, he proved his skills with a viral clip, accidentally played the sport during a basketball game.
Yeah, he plays soccer too.
Then during a photo shoot, he showed off his foot game while letting us know one of France's best teams and best players are his favorites.
Who's your favorite player?
Mbappe.
Have you ever met him? You guys have a relationship?
Yeah, I met him once. He's just a French, young, already great player. I think I can look up to him a little bit.
Look how he's just towering over. He's so freaking huge, dude. God damn.
Saying that, Victor and Mbappe kicked it again, and Mbappe even became a fan of him.
Yeah, everybody is supporting him in France. He's a top talent, top guy, and I hope he's gonna perform in the NBA.
That's cool, you Ninja Turtle looking ass boy, but Victor's also got hobbies other than playing with balls. Sometimes he likes to disconnect from sports and social media, because people like me can be annoying. Hey yo, Victor, we're making a video about you. Let the Hoopflix gang know they need to subscribe. You heard the man. Subscribe. Other than that, though, Victor's a huge admirer of art, so whenever he's traveling through new places, he loves showing up to museums or galleries where he's always admiring giant periods, people's heads on fire, even cocks. I mean, roosters.
Come on,
and whenever
man.
he ain't doing that, Victor also loves shopping for books because he's a big reader, especially when it comes to Game of Thrones.
He can't help browsing through a selection of books in between photo shoot setups, specifically Game of Thrones.
Yeah, we found out on the last Wemby video. It's after, I believe, 9 p.m. He puts his phone into airplane mode, and that's it. He reads and goes to sleep every night. Like, that's it. He's addicted to reading. It's kind of cool.
I saw the show, and I'm reading the book right now.
All right. So Victor's a reader, an eater, and damn near a creature. Now I see why before even stepping on an NBA court, he's gotten more nicknames than anybody in NBA history. There's been a huge dilemma following Victor's career so far, and it's that nobody knows what the f to call this man. We've had Kobe Bryant being called the Black Mamba, James Harden being called the Beard, even Giannis Antetokounmpo's nickname was created when he became the Greek Freak. But the most clever name people came up with for Victor was shortening his last name of Wembanyama to Wemby.
Yeah.
That's the weakest, lowest effort nickname of all time. time. Now, Victor personally liked it enough to change his ads on Instagram and X to it. The fans have stayed so determined to create the perfect nickname for him, though, that it's become a trending topic. ESPN's Stephen A. Smith called him the poor man's Kevin Durant.
What? Wait, and that he has length and skills, but is injury prone. So is KD, bro. So's KD.
Because of his length and skills combined with injury concerns. Now, obviously that old head with the fucked up hairline doesn't know what he's talking about, because Victor's barely ever gotten a scratch on his body, and he hasn't even joined 18 super teams like KD has, so we ain't going with that.
Oh,
There was
no.
a time
I just got to look at it because it's probably about to get dissolved one last time. That's my super team, Phoenix Suns. Shit. Y'all let me down.
KD has, so we ain't going with that.
Nope.
There was a time LeBron James was praising Victor, though, and accidentally gave him a nickname.
We're labeling like this unicorn thing. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien.
Now,
That's not cool.
Calling him an alien was definitely wild.
No, that's actually not cool, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. We can stick with Wemby. Wemby's a good one. Don't call the guy an alien. It's not cool, man.
Dude does kind of look like an alien, though. Either way, this nickname stuck more than the others, because not only did a San Antonio coffee spot embrace Victor by making him an exclusive themed drink called the Alien, this nickname became a big enough deal for Nike to offer Victor a $100 million deal and begin marketing him based off the alien concept during commercials. He also posted up in photo shoots advertising Nike Tech Fits while on another planet. And not only did the caption showcase his alien tag that LeBron gave him, Nike also called Victor the extraterrestrial, which if you're a high school
Damn it. So now there's no going back for him. That sucks. Out of everything he could have been called, he ended up being called a fucking alien. Thanks, Bron. I wasn't going to bring you up in this damn video. I was going to take a break from you, dude. Thanks for that one, Bron. Fucking dumbass.
Dropper like me and don't know big words. It's a hypothetical or fictional being from outer space, especially an intelligent one. Let's be real though. Dude ain't from another fucking planet.
No, he's not.
So some other nicknames have been thrown in the mix, like when NBA legend Jalen Rose thought he was onto something.
His name is Victor Wemby. For now, I'm just calling him Blank Check because that's what he's gonna garner real soon.
Okay.
Now, not only did I have no idea what the hell that man was talking about.
That means like he deserves unlimited. I think at least like we interpret a blank check as, you know, like write whatever you want, write whatever dollar amount you want, and you get it. Like it's a blank check, you know. So you hand somebody a blank check, you sign it, and then you give it to them, and you say, whatever, name your price. So I think that's what he was getting at, because he comes from the same era as me. That just means like he's invaluable, you know. You can't set a price on Victor. And I know some of you young people and watching this video right now probably have no idea what the hell a personal check is, but that's what it is.
I also couldn't take him seriously because he got 81 by Kobe.
Bang.
Joke for him. He gets it.
None of these nicknames seemed right, so talk shows began just throwing
What was that, 81 olives?
Out there to see if it would stick.
People have suggested maybe V-Dub.
V-Dub?
D-Dub. But then you have the Warriors. They're the Dubs. You can't have them.
The Wembanyama. The Victor
Oh, no.
Antula.
Well, with
Oh, God, I forgot Durantula was a thing. Yeah. I kind of see it, though.
how can we not call him the Bug?
All right,
The
listen,
Bug?
The only way VW works is if this is the Volkswagen bug he's named after.
What is that?
Not one of these shit
GTI?
stands. At this point, though, Victor deserves something special. The man's a future face of the league, and we've never seen so many NBA legends praise someone this early. Victor's not stopping until every NBA star fears him, the whole world recognizes his game, and here's why he's destined to become a basketball GOAT.
Have you gotten a chance to see Victor Wembanyama yet?
Yeah, of course. How can you miss him? That type of talent and skill, and it just puts a smile on your face if you play basketball, you know?
I've never seen
It actually does. I started catching Spurs games around like a quarter way through this season. And once I just, like, the highlights don't do it. So I highly suggest if you guys get an opportunity, watch him play. We don't know how long it'll last. Hopefully a long time, but he might get injured, guys, you know? But while you can, I really, really encourage you to just sit down and watch a full game and just watch Wemby on offense and defense and watch what he's doing. It is a joy to watch. We've never seen something like this before. And I've seen a lot of big dudes, Sean Bradley, Manute Bol, like whatever. Like I've seen the big buff big dudes like Shaq and whatnot, Giannis. Wemby is something different. I don't even know who to compare him. I can't compare him to anybody. Not yet, at least. He's just Wemby.
He's taller than Rudy Gobert. Wow. He can block shot like Rudy, but shoot like KD.
Yeah.
He's growing up now watching KD and seeing Steph and seeing Giannis. And instead of him saying, okay, I just don't want, because I'm 7'3" or 7'4", I don't want to just sit in the post. Now I want to get out and work on my handles 3 days a week. And then the other 3 days I want to work all on shooting.
Playing in summer league. He blocked Klay Thompson. He just blocked his second, and then will just hammer that. He just tossed us into a turnover and
bang.
He has the chance to be one of the best, not in his age or not in Europe, one of the best to ever play this game.
Remember we heard all the hype, the generational talent, LeBron. Bro, I didn't see it. I saw that shit the other night. Right now, today.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. I think Jordan and Shaq and those guys, it was the same kind of thing. You don't know until you really know. You just watch them play, and it's like they're not taking any plays off. Like Wemby is not taking plays off. He's playing hard, constant. He can get 2 blocks in one possession, and he's still going for the third block. Like he doesn't give a damn. This guy, he just keeps playing.
Wemby is one of the top 5 skilled players in the NBA.
Oh, damn.
If LeBron James, at that exact moment, showed up, Victor would go higher than him.
Oh, yeah.
Man. And that's why Victor's #1. But what if I told you jersey numbers like his don't end up on players for no reason? There's crazy stories behind why players chose him. Like Kyrie Irving's only number 11 because it's been following him around since the minute he was born.
What is this? Oh, man. All right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that one. I had some good laughs here. That was a good time. I actually learned a lot more about Wemby than I thought I would. So, all right, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, this was Hoop Flicks. If you want to check them out, I'll leave the link down below. And if you could do me a favor, shoot me a like. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you want more of this content. I release daily videos right now. And comment down below anything about Wemby. Have you guys watched him play? And I'm not talking highlights. Have you actually sat down and watched him play? And let me know your opinion. I couldn't really come up with a comparison. I can combine KD with some other big man, but I can't think of that other big man to combine. I can't compare him to anybody else yet. So let me know what you guys think. Who does he remind you of, if anybody? And yeah, everybody, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.